It's me, Mario. Wahoo!
Hello.
How's it going, everyone? It has been a little bit of time since I actually recorded a video here. But my name is Haven, and today we're going to be playing some Mario 64. Recently went to,
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Oh, thank you, Peach. I was just going to say that we recently visited your castle in Universal. It's been so long since I recorded that I'm still illiterate. But yeah, went to Universal Studios, visited Nintendo World over there, and after visiting I'm like, oh, now I just need to actually play Mario 64 again. Because just walking into the castle, like through the pipe, hearing the castle music, and then it's like you look over to your left and there's just a picture of like Bob-omb Battlefield. I'm like, yes, I need to play again. So I figured we'd do that, something a little bit more relaxing than, you know, horror games or anything too spooky, just to kind of get back in the groove of things. Oh yes, tell us how you're going to be our cameraman, but on camera, well, we're still being recorded. Welcome, no one's home, now scram, and don't come back, gwahahaha. No, I still invade the castle. Yeah, I haven't played Mario 64 in a little bit, or on a special N64 in a while, so it might be a little bit scuffed. Like, the movement definitely feels like a little bit different, but we'll get there. Ow. Mr. Chomp. Be free, go live with your people. And by people I mean not us. There we go, and one star down.
Here we go.
Here we go. Just playing this game always just makes me happy. We've earned Power Star, we can go through other doors. Oh. It's part of the speedrun tactic we're employing, is to just hit the wall right in front of us. But yeah, I hope everyone's day's been going well. I know last time on the channel we just got finished with No Good Noel, finally. I had that recorded since like December, but with life going on, I just didn't have the time to actually like go through and edit it. So it's been kind of my mission recently to get all the backlogged videos edited and uploaded. But I figured that this video could kind of interject with all those to kind of, you know, just have some fun, talk about everything that's been going on. But yeah, the Universal Studios Nintendo World was actually a lot of fun. The only downside was that it was quite short. I know I got through everything over there in like 2 hours. So it was like super quick, where we were like, oh wait, we wish that there was almost like more to do there. But yeah, we went through the tunnel, and like after leaving the castle, we just like got in the first line we saw, not knowing that it was for one of the like keys that you have to collect in there. So it was kind of funny just because we were just like, yeah, let's hop in this, and we just thought it was like something just like completely random. Only to learn like an hour later that it's like, yeah, you have to collect all 3 of these keys to like, you know, go through this door and do all this stuff. But yeah, the little like time clock mini game, that was the one that we got in line for. My wrists were in pain after that, because you have to like just slap a lot of clocks as quickly as you can. I'm not sure if you can actually fail that one like the other ones. What? Can it be that a pipsqueak like you has defused the Bob-omb King? You might be fast enough to ground me, but you'll have to pick up the race if you want to take King Bowser by the tail. Pick up the pace, not the race. Methinks my troops could learn a lesson from you. Here's your star, as I promised Mario. If you want to see me again, select the star from the menu. Well, breaking the fourth wall, Mr. Bomb. But yeah, we didn't do any of the character meet and greets, just because usually when we were there, they were like inside or they've already capped the line. That was probably the one downside, is that the lines to actually like meet Mario and Luigi, or even like Toad or Peach, were just like capped what felt like almost instantly. So we're like, all right, well, maybe next time around. But yeah, after the the time trial, just like this one, we wound up going back or like across the like road there that they have to do the game where you actually just like crank the handle to stop like the Goomba from running over the bridge or whatever. And I mean that one, thankfully the line was pretty quick, and it just turned the handle. So yeah, so that one was easy. I don't know if you could fail that one either. I don't know, maybe if you somehow spun it slow enough, but it seemed like all the like kids and everyone in front of us were getting it, pretty easily. And yeah, and then after that, we left there and we did the Mario Kart experience. That was kind of cool, just how I mean, just how detailed like Bowser's castle was. We were like taking pictures as we went on through, and we're seeing all the like the Mario Kart tracks, like the cups like remade into like medals on the wall, and the Bob-omb factory, and making like little toy Koopas. It was honestly like childlike wonder was just like through the roof as I was going through. I was like, holy shit, it's real. The Bowser's castle is real. And then we're also just dying laughing at the little picture of Peach within or on top of like Bowser's like little throne, because it just looked like like just Bowser's simping knows no end. And then yeah, as for the actual ride, it's kind of cool. Like the I don't know, like the 3D motion tech stuff that they have is like improved like an actual like shit ton. Being able to see like the characters, project on the lenses that you put on the goggle was actually like really cool. The aiming was a little bit wonky during the mini game, but still, I mean, walked away with what I thought was a semi-decent high score at like 166, I think, or like 164 is like somewhere in there. So yeah, if you do go to Universal, definitely recommend checking that one out. Yeah, after that, we went and like finally completed the final of the 3 like key mini games that were around. So we just went, collected, or did that. During that one was the first time that I actually saw people fail these, and that's where I was kind of like, wait, it's possible to fail it? Because it's like a timed mini game, where you essentially have to like hit the POW block to detonate the Koopa shell like as it's in the pipe. So you have to hit the POW block like before the shell goes into the pipe because of the delay on there. And we actually saw like quite a few people in our line actually like fail it, where they just kept either hitting it way too late or just didn't understand like the amount of delay that went on in there. I was gonna get 100 coins and then decided, I'll just get the start for now. Yeah, so that was the first time that I was like, oh wait, we could actually like not clear this and then have to like stand in this like 20-30 minute line again. I was like, no thank you, we are we're gonna get this the very first time. Come with me, baby Bengi, we have a fun time to go on. I do like in this game when like your camera gets far away from Mario that he defaults into a lower resolution like rendered version of himself. Oh, there we go, we delivered it safe and sound as Mario breaks all of his legs, crashing into the tiny bit of like cement next to the penguin. And then yeah, after you get all 3 keys, you can go into this like Bowser Jr. little like hideout castle thing, and it's kind of supposed to be like a final boss mission that kind of goes on in Mario or Nintendo World, not Mario World. And I really enjoyed that as like a way to kind of like cap off the day there. And then we did actually like get to make reservations to eat at the Toadstool Cafe. So that was a fun little experience. I mean, it's like any theme park where food's definitely overpriced, but overall, it was a very fun experience, like a very thematic cafe. If you've ever been to like one of those like tropical tiki bars or anything, it feels very much in line with one of those, where you have like the LED screens like around the entire part of the room, and you can see like toads walking around in them. There's a little like kitchen, and then every so often our hit enemy Bowser raids the place and like, you know, wreaks havoc. Like somehow, you know, the toads are okay with him just kind of coming on by and nuking the place every like 15 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, and then while there, I originally wasn't going to get it, but then the people I was with, they were like, but we need the Bowser Bowl. So I did Bowser's like 1 pound like meatball challenge thing, and I was just having the meat sweats for the rest of the day, but I walked away with the Bowser Bowl. So that's all that matters there. And that bowl is actually really cool, because we originally wanted like some kind of souvenir, and we're like, well, there's the plate set, but all it has is like this little tiny like toad engraving or like mushroom engraving at the bottom. So we're like, but wait, there's the Bowser Bowl. And yeah, it's like a plastic bowl, so it's, you know, not anything super fancy, but it does actually look pretty nice. So I ended up doing that. It's like a little bit extra to to get the bowl, but I think that was probably the one thing that was actually like worth it. And we did finish the bowl. Definitely not in any record time or anything, as it was a lot of food. I was not feeling great for the rest of the day, but we did it. We ate Bowser's large meaty testicle, which is the only thing that came to mind while eating it. Because, you know, what else would happen or come to mind when eating a Bowser labeled food that's just one big ball? Haven loses all subscribers while talking about Bowser's big testicle in Nintendo World. Yeah, and then after that, we just kind of wandered around the shops a bit. They did actually have like a Bob-omb shirt that was kind of cool, so I ended up snagging that. Because I was like, I mean, they're in like my top few favorite like normal enemies. They didn't have any like Shy Guy shirts, otherwise I would have been all over that. I'd have been like, give me Shy Guy shirt, please. Let's see, yeah, so they didn't have anything really Shy Guy related. They had like little figurine things you could get, but it wasn't like, oh, this is something I have to have. because it's like the ones that you'd see at like GameStop or Target or any any place that sells like, you know, small little like Mario product or anything like that. So it was cool, but not something that was like, I need this. Let's see. Yeah, and then we went out, we enjoyed, you know, the rest of Universal. Oh, here's where we go. What the? What? How did we somehow like miss? Oh, I didn't realize that I'm just floating, but that's fine. There we go. We somehow missed falling in the big gap. It just went straight past. We love to see it. Yeah, we enjoyed the rest of Universal. The Mummy ride had a very short wait, so we were just like, let's get on this. And it was even like shorter than advertised, where they're like, it'll be 20 minutes. And we got on in like 5. So I was like, that's how you know it's a good day at Universal, when the lines aren't too long. And then I didn't bet on the remastered like Jurassic World ride, so did that as well. And of course I chose the one seat that got like absolutely soaked. So the jeans I was wearing were just like completely just covered in water, and I'm like, oh, this is my life now, isn't it? I gotta walk through the park just all nice and wet, in the bad way. I'll come back for that red coin up there in a bit. But yeah, that was cool. I did like kind of the changes, like the new animatronic like T-Rex was really cool to see in that one. I'm used to like the stationary one that they had before, like long ago, but actually seeing it like have a lot more articulation, I'm like, oh heck yeah. Oh good, it's ready for us to hop in. I was trying to get some more room, instead I just plummet to my death. Alright. I'm done with the snow level for now. I'm going to walk into the wall and then leave. We can do the slide. Slide's pretty easy. But yeah, I was soaking wet and then went back up, and since it was like a bit sunny out still, did the studio tour, which some of the people we were with, you know, had never been. So I was like, all right, time to go on the studio tour. But that's always a nice like relaxing one, and they changed up a few parts of it, so that's always like interesting to see, where it's like, oh, you know, they no longer had, I think it's like Backdraft or like Inferno or something like that, where it's like the room fills with fire, and it's like, okay, now instead it's like a Fast and Furious thing, and there's like a haunted like Wild West you know, county fair. Oh, that was nice to see. And it's one where it's like, I hadn't been on that in years, so it was cool to just like drive around the lot as well. Yeah, and then I mean after that was pretty much it. We're like, all right, time to go, time to leave Universal. I mean, of course we did like some other like walking around. It wasn't just like, all right, we did these things, we left after 2 hours. It's like, no, we're there for most of the day. But yeah, otherwise nothing too crazy happened there. There we go. We're making it. We're really doing it. What else has been happening lately? What else has been happening lately? Without my, my voice, like, cutting out midway through the sentence. There we go. Hello, Whomp. Please sit on me. Alright. There we go. The real way to deal with him, you just ground pound through him. I didn't know that trick for the longest time, and then I saw it on like an AGDQ, and I was like, wait, I'm gonna start just using that when I play this game casually.
Here we go!
Let's see. Oh yeah, we tried to go to the Bandai Fest to like try the Union Arena demo, and that place was an absolute shit show. They had sold out of Union Arena demos by like 9 in the morning, and the hall wasn't even open until 2 spectators until like 1 p.m. or something like that. So that was 100% like a shit show, and like everything I'd heard from people playing in the events, like they just weren't really ran too well. Goodbye any Bandai X Haven sponsorship right there. Haven talk shit about Bandai, instantly banned from all their platforms. No, but I heard it sounded like it was just one where, you know, they made the event where they thought it's like, okay, cool, we'll get like 1,000 people. I mean, there's probably 1,000 people playing in the like actual like nationals and like world events they had going on there. But yeah, it just sounds like they way underestimated the number of people they were going to get for the event. Because the fact that, you know, one of their like big like game reveals of like, hey, we're going to like showcase this game here, sold out before people could actually get in there was definitely feels bad. I was mainly going to have a good time, but one of the people we were traveling with, like that was the only reason that they were going. So when it was like, hey, so anyways, you know, get wrecked, you can't actually like play in this event because, you know, we capped it before you could even get in here. Definitely just didn't sit right with a lot of people that were there. Even just like random people we spoke to were just like really upset about it. Thankfully, we were able to try the Union Arena demo by the end of the day, but we had to just go back at each like showtime and just stand there awkwardly like, hello, can you please let us try demo game now? And like hope that they had enough no-shows to to let us actually try it. But thankfully we were, and honestly, game wasn't super impressive from the demo that we played, but it might have also just been like how the demo session was ran. But we'll definitely have to like, I mean, we'll probably pick up like a few trial decks of the actual game when that comes out to, you know, and give it a shot. I ended up trying because they had 3 there. They had Bleach, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Hunter x Hunter. I ended up trying the Jujutsu Kaisen deck. It seemed pretty okay. I don't know. It was like a demo session where we couldn't even really complete the games. Because it was like, oh, we'll teach you the rules. Then you can go through like 2 turns on your own, and then that's kind of just it. Then they were like, you know, midway through, like still playing the game, I was like, all right, wrap it up, guys. Like, we're bringing in the next group, which I understand. I mean, they have to keep moving through everyone. They can't just let a bunch of us nerds just kind of like hog the tables all day or anything. But it was definitely hard to get like a full feel on the game and just like how like, you know, what the full strategy was to win and become the next Union Arena Master. All right, coin. There we go. Right. Yeah, I was like, we're gonna run out of time here. No. Oh. Yeah, missing 2 on that is pretty punishing, especially since we didn't have like too much momentum. No alarm clock. Do not go off. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's pain right there. Perfect. See, and then like the intrusive thoughts in my head tell me press Z. Z will slow you down.
Here we go!
Oh, I forgot that just exits us. Yes. Well, here. We will go back in to rectify our mistakes. There we go, we've done it. We have saved the cap from its infernal damnation. That's exactly what it says while it's spinning us around. Yahoo! That's how you fly, right? Alright. Perfect. Just take 1 second here. Alright. Sorry about that. Had to do a quick thing there in the background. Yeah, but I don't want to criticize the Bandai event too much. I know there was like a lot of people like hardcore flaming them online, but I feel like there's one where, like I was saying, they just like way underestimated the number of people that were actually going to be there. Because it's like, at the end of the day, it seems like, you know, it's one where it's like, cool, they probably planned for mainly just the people that were in the bigger events. And, you know, it at least seemed like a lot of the staff there, you know, were trying their best, you know, to kind of keep things under control. And I don't think they expected it to be as crazy as it was. But I know at least going forward would like to see at least like a bit more, I guess, pre-planning in that. I think that's the best way to say it. Yeah, just more pre-planning to where it's like, cool, everything's a bit more hammered out beforehand. Or, you know, would rather them, there we go. You know, expect too many people than too little. Alright, Bowser, here we come. Tough luck, Mario. Princess Toadstool isn't here. Gwahahaha. Go ahead. Just try to grab me by the tail. You'll never be able to swing me around. A wimp like you won't throw me out of here. Never. Ha ha. Okay, Bowser. You asked for it. Alright, I got you close. No screaming, Bowser. This is what you literally just asked for. There we go. And thus he's been murdered. Grr, I was a bit careless. This is not as I had planned. But I still hold the power of the stars. And I still have Peach. My peachy peaches. Bwahaha. You'll get no more stars from me. I'm not finished with you yet, but I'll let you go for now. You'll pay for this later, nerd. And then he became a key and ran away. Alrighty. And then with that, this will be a bit more of a shorter video, more just trying to get back in the groove of things. And yeah, plus originally I had like a normal background for behind my character, but then when I was looking for it today, I couldn't find it, so I'm like, well, it's just gonna be the wood one that I made very quickly, not too long ago. So that's why that one's there. But yeah, thank you party members for coming out today and listening to me ramble for a while just about life and the current going-ons that are happening at the moment. I am looking to get a bit more of a actual schedule going here again soon. But until then, I will see you in the next one. Bye everyone.